I got something new in. Yeah, that. Just look at it. It's a perfect land yacht. I mean, thing's cool. When I saw it, I had to have it. No doubt about it. This thing is really nice. I'm not 100% sure if it's a Survivor yet or not. Let's be honest, it's been a couple of weeks since I brought it home, and there's some nice weather. I'm a little sore from surgery. By the time you see this, I've already fully recovered, so it don't matter. Doctor told me I had to get out of here and there, and that's what I'm doing. So I plan on doing this in spring and getting it all taken care of and going over it and checking out some things and yeah, making it a cool car. You can see it looks pretty well original, and I think it is. Like I said, it might be a Survivor. The front and the fender was replaced because apparently they hit a deer at one point. Not sure how the deer damaged the car at all, being a, you know, big old giant Bonneville, but apparently it did. But that's been replaced at one point from a parts car that he had, as well as the interior. Other than that, it's pretty well stock and original. It is a 455 2-barrel, which I have plans for. But let's take a look at this gorgeous thing. I just, when I saw it, I had to have it. I like it. You don't see them hardly ever. A lot of them like this riding right here, they would just rip the 455 out and get rid of it. It's not a 4-door. It's not in rough shape. It's pretty good shape. So I think it just needs to be put back on the road as a cruiser. Let's look at it. I mean, we're looking up here. Look how everything looks on this car. Out here in the daylight, you can really tell there's a fading on the paint, obviously on the grill, but the grill's in really good shape. This has got a little crack in it, you know, in the front, but that's from weather. Heck, now this right here, and right here is a little bad, but you know what? The body lines are pretty good. The hood sits up a little bit, not a big deal. I think I showed you all that real quick when I came home. Looks like it used to have a vinyl top, but they did a pretty good job of removing it. The only thing I noticed that leaks is this, the package tray. So it does have a little rust. Start back here in the trunk. The louvers are cool. Oh, it opens so easy. Jesus. I didn't even have to push it. Those springs work well. Now here's a trim for the fender and the door. Here's part of the marker. You can see it's got a bit of rust. It does leak around the back window. The package tray is the issue. I mean, this is not horrible. It could be a lot worse. I mean, the bottom of the trunk is in good shape. Around here, all the way around, I mean, heck, that's in good shape. It's legitimately just the package tray around the window. See how easy that shuts. Wow. Bumper has a little rust. I mean, look at this thing. Same thing right here, but ain't too bad. The door open is nice, but I did spray some WD-40 on these doors and the hood just to be safe. It is dirty. There's some rat poop. It stinks from the package tray. But you know what? It's all right. Look at that interior. But really, the dash, I mean the side ashtray. Look at that dash. It's such good shape. The headliner is a headliner. It's all there. These seats, I don't I don't know if they're original. I don't think this car had red interior. I haven't looked. But they're in such good shape. I mean, look at it. Maybe they were redone. It does have red carpet. Maybe it's an oddball. Well, ooh, it's almost too quick. Oh, you like the way that shuts? Man, this car is just a beaut. I got a boat collection in the backyard now. You know, some cracking here on that, but the door panel, I mean, that is in good shape. The window cranks, and it's not horribly noisy. There's a little noise, but I mean, heck, that's pretty nice. Needs a little work, a little grease probably. Like I said, look at that driver's seat. Well, look at that. That's just in good shape. You can get the old school little side ashtrays even still. And look at this. That dash just looks good. The radio tries to work. But the radio just doesn't fully work. Oil filter. Huh, okay, well, I've already ordered some more oil filters. There's the rear view. Say hi to yourself. And just the glue got old, fell. Happens. I mean, overall, this thing is in really, really good shape. Other than the taped up hood opener. See how this door shuts. I mean, this car had to have been taken care of. Oops, maybe I need to give a little bit more. Is there anything in the way? No? Okay. I mean, that still shuts easy. Now the hood. The air cleaner's gone and missing. I'm not sure where it went. You can tell from looking, it's pretty well original under here. I sprayed some WD-40 and PB Blaster. The master cylinder is leaking, so brakes are pretty much gone. So I had to replace the master cylinder. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the vacuum booster as well. Just be safe. I'm gonna check, see if the coolant circulates a little bit. If I can keep it running. I think it's almost out of gas. I was able to drive it back here and barely stop it, and then pretty much let it sit where it's at. The radiator is 100% shot for sure. The heater core does leak a little bit, so that needs to be replaced. I do happen to have a 4-barrel intake, factory 4-barrel intake that's given to me by a buddy of mine. Thanks, Brian. I'm gonna put the 4-barrel on here. Probably just run a quadrant jet, swap it to HEI, and because this exhaust down here is junk in two ways. One, it's just a Y pipe and a single exhaust, and it looks like at some point he put a cherry bomb on it, or a glass pack or something. But two, down yonder way where it Y's together, it's actually cracked. So I'm gonna cut and just run dual exhaust, do some muffler videos probably, and yeah. Basically, kind of the plan is to carburetor, HEI, brakes, wheels, tires, and just clean the body as it is and make it look good. Oh, of course, radiator, like I said, the radiator shot. Before I go ordering parts, I want to make sure things are working and not working. So I'm going to check the battery. It's a new battery. Check it, see what it's doing, then what you already did. I'm going to start it up, let the alternator run. Already ran for a few minutes. Then I'm going to see if it ever starts circulating. and go from there. So I'm going to start it up, test the alternator first. A little out of it. Alternator's good. Now, you see it does have the original AC on it, which is cool. Probably doesn't work. You can hear that gnarly exhaust leak. Yeah, I can see it's cracked around the Y. Well, I wouldn't call it a Y, but you know. I'm going to see if that AC even kicks. See if it kicks in and out. There we go. Blower motor is barely moving. And as for the AC, it's not doing anything with that, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But you ought to hear that thing out back without the exhaust leak. So minus the exhaust leak, it's doing pretty good. Water pump's circulating the water like it should. It's pumping it around. Temperature's okay. They hadn't got over 210. That's a good thing. That's probably got a 195 in it or something, thermostat, so yeah. Now I kind of know a little bit more where I'm at and what I can do. So with the radiator leaking, I'm going to replace the radiator. Master cylinder shot, replace that. Go ahead and replace the brake booster. I want this big old boat to stop good. Tires are dry rotted, I'm going to do wheels and tires. Then exhaust to get rid of that nasty clumping up here. And then got to put a 4-barrel on an HEI. You'll give it a tune up and make it run a little bit better. It's going to be a cruiser, but I want it to be able to speed. I think I'm wrong in my assumption of heater core. When I looked at this car originally, it had some antifreeze right here on this mat. A little odd place, because usually it'd run up behind the carpet. But it's not there now. And to be honest, I looked back here, and that's dry. So then I looked a little further. There's the original carpet. And I'm going to go ahead and do this, and that's why. The old carpet, a little rough. But honestly, it's not wet that I can find. A little surface rust right there, but while letting it run, there's nothing leaking at all. But man, that's a good looking floor. You got a little surface rust up here, but yeah, nothing, little surface. It's not wet. So I'll probably keep the red carpet in there because it does look better than the other carpet. But yeah, tuck that back up in there. Yep. Yeah, it is a little nasty in there though. I'll admit, it just needs a good cleaning. I think this old lane yacht's going to be a cool little cruiser. It's going to look good, sound good. I'm ready to start working on it come spring. get this cleaned up, maybe try to buff the paint, and see what it actually will look like, because I think it may shine up a little bit, surprisingly. The wheels and tires must go. Yeah, I know I'm risking that it might be a full-all original, but you know, those original hubcaps can stay with it along with the wheels and the points and the two barrel if someone wants to put all that back on there. But I doubt they will. If they do, probably just keep that stuff in the trunk for them. It's plenty big enough for all of it, and then some. So, original radiator, I don't think there's no saving it though, so that's just gonna go. Yeah. Hope you look forward to this project. I'm gonna start getting on it, and yeah. What kind of fun little cruiser we have. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching.